Hey everyone, TStorm89 here, and I am showing you my Minecraft village. And just so you know, it was not built all by me. I had quite a bit of help. And this is actually our server, which will go public pretty soon. So IP will be out if you want to join it. So here's our little tour. I guess I'll start way over here at the tower. So this is the lookout tower, I guess. It's around the outskirts of town. So, and we got a watchdog up here. Around the outskirts of town, so you can pretty much see for quite a while what's happening. I mean, obviously you can see farther if your render distance is far, but you know, that'll slow your game up. And then we also have got a pretty good view of the town from up here. See? Alright, let's go back down. Let's go faster. So outside of the tower, we got lots of brick roads that they'll bring you anywhere in the town, pretty much. And then we've got, signs that'll tell you where you're going. So I guess I'll go this way. This is also part of the outskirts. This house is new, so it's not yet marked, but I'll give you a little tour of it. I'm not sure why there's so many creepers in here, but I guess can't do much about that right now. So there's a fireplace. We got table and chairs. And then upstairs, we've got a pretty big window to look out of. As you can see, all outside, and then we've also got another fireplace, as well as our grand bookshelf. And then in this room here, we are still working on it, but we've got, I think we're making this a kitchen. So, and then right over here, we're back to where the actual chef's room will be. So we got a ton of furnaces on the wall, and another window, of course, and for some reason another creeper. And then we have our deck outside these doors. Overlooks the beach house, which is over here. I'll show that to you pretty soon. Got another house here, and it's pretty much the rest of the town. It's a good view. Alright, let's go back. Yep. So next off, I guess I will show you the beach house. It's pretty cool. So it's made out of sandstone and lots of wooden planks, kind of like your average beach house. We got a dock with 4 boats in case you want to go somewhere. Let's see, we got gates so you can get out there, hop on a boat. And then we also made the water current go towards the dock so that it'll automatically bring the boats in. It's kind of like automatic parking. Anyway though, let's go inside. So we got lots of windows to look at it. Oh yeah, and we got a good view of our cruise ship from out here on the deck. We actually had a little creeper problem and it destroyed the bottom of it, but that'll be fixed. Alright. This room is still under construction. I am actually not sure what's going to go in there, but it'll be pretty interesting. And then down here is not a way out, but it leads you into another room. And we got kind of like a glowstone chandelier right here. And I believe this is under construction still, but so far we've got a few chests to store stuff. And actually on the other side of this wall there's a giant mine, but that'll be a different time. Alright, next off, I'm going to go back to town to show you more of what we got. I guess I'll show you one of the houses pretty quickly. It's on the outskirts of town. Well, actually, pretty far from the outskirts of town, but it's over here. Made a bridge to get over there because you have to go across the river. Sometimes we like to call it the pyramid house because it looks a lot like a pyramid, but and it's made of all gold. Not much inside it. All we really did with this was we made a portal to fight the Ender Dragon just so we could get a ton of XP. But yeah, this is pretty much it. It's not much. Got a kitchen, but that's about it. So yeah, let's go back to town. You see the tower rising up in the distance over there. You can see, yeah, pretty far from that, like I showed you earlier. Oh, and this little building here, it's like a raw material storage, although it hasn't really been used yet, so. But it'll be pretty useful in some time in the future. Yeah, we'll go back to town. So this is another one of the houses. We've got like a little farm here. We've got dogs, cats, pigs, chickens, lambs, cows, anything. You name it, they've got it. I believe the second floor of this house is still under construction, but the first floor has been made. They got a kitchen over here, and their little invention that they made. I guess they call it the automatic server. Throw something in there, it goes across to here, and then it'll end up on the piston. Pull the switch, run down, take it out, and get back to eating at the table. We haven't really used it, but it's been tested. It works well. Storage room. Obviously, stuff is in there. And there's an underground mine. This was part of the big mine I was telling you about. It goes all the way to the beach house. Lots of coal and iron and whatnot to mine. Eventually, if I went far enough, yeah, I would find the outside wall to the beach house. I had a little accident with that once. I actually broke through the wall. Not on purpose, but I did. You can just travel straight underground over there. Anyway, I guess I made an arts and crafts room. Crafting tables and note blocks. And, of course, jukeboxes. And living room, I guess that's not completed yet. Upstairs, like I said before, not yet done. And they actually do have a pretty nice deck though. Good view of the town. Anyway, let's keep on moving. Next house will be that stone house that you might have seen before, and I'll show you the purpose of this in a little bit. So here's the next house. I actually haven't been upstairs in here before. I didn't know they made an upstairs yet, but here we are. Oh, it's new still. I guess they haven't really done anything with that yet. And then down here, I know they have a couple of chests. They have like growing stuff down here. Lots of furnaces, chests, ores, ingots, armor, everything. And then, of course, bookshelf, bed, you know. And I believe this is their, this is their nursery, their garden. Growing a lot of wheat here, I guess. And let's keep on moving. And so then over here, the next house, and actually I'm going to skip this house for now. I'll show you this one last. You'll find out why later. But let's keep on going across the bridge. The next house I'm going to show you is what we call the mansion, and it's for a good reason. You'll find out why. Actually, I'll show you the mansion after I show you this house. Right here, we made a pit of lava that goes down to the center of the earth, but it glitched out, and as far as you can see in this direction, where all that snow is right now, was all lava, and it was probably 20 blocks high, and is, probably 100 blocks wide. I'm not sure why it happened, but it took forever to clean up, so we decided to cover it up and, not use it ever again. So, continuing to this house over here. Still under construction, but, he's got everything ready to put stuff in. Alright, now I'll show you the mansion. Alright, I don't want it to be nighttime because I hate mobs, so let's make it day. Alright. Okay, so this right here is the mansion. I'll give you a slightly broader view of it. And that's why we call it the mansion. I'll give you a quick tour of the inside. So we have a waterfall inside it. Oh man, more monsters. We got a giant bookshelf and, living room. It's very nice. Fireplace, of course. And then a place to talk and eat and stuff. Moving on over here, I believe it's still under construction. But, that'll be done pretty soon, I'm guessing. I could just walk through the house, but it's a more direct way to get to the other part. So moving on upstairs, we've got the deck. It's very nice. Of course, if it had a better view, it'd be nicer, but, can't be perfect. There's chandelier right there. I think the rest of the stuff in these rooms are like chests and storage area. But overall, this is probably the nicest place in the town. Great view as well. Alright, one more place to go, and then I'll show you the last house I was talking about. Alright, so this house, I'm not exactly sure what they want to do with it, but it's getting there. And of course, so they got a hot tub, an outdoor hot tub. This is probably the best place about it. So they got the porches around it, and of course they've got the fire under the water to heat it up. It's pretty nice. I enjoy it. Anyway, I will show you the last part of town. I'll just go the quick way. Cut across. Actually, on our way there, I guess we'll stop here. So, this house right here, or it's actually not a house, it's just like a little facility. Oops. It's just an entrance to the mine. This mine also connects to my house, or my the mine at my house. Oh, I can't get back out. There we go. Wish these doors were easier. Open. And then right here, this is the garbage disposal. Yeah, now that leads to the center of the earth, so there's no more seeing whatever goes in there. And then the last house is right here. I think they're done with it, but you know, they got a couple rooms. I think it's well laid out. They just need to add some stuff, I guess. And then the upstairs is pretty small, but I guess I'll show it to you guys. They got their bookshelf and their enchantment table. And the last part of the town that I want to show you is what we call the underwater breezeway. It's very cool because it's underwater, and it's a connection from this house right here. You can see it's totally underwater, made of glass, so you can see out. That's what makes it cool. And it goes right through the lake in our town. So you're basically seeing like the shortcut through everything. Let's keep on moving. It goes all the way over to this house right here, and that mini house right next to the big house is the beach house, I guess, that has the entrance to this breezeway.